This is my review of Wolverine and the X-Men, which came out 5 to 6 years ago. I saw this show for the first time, I think. Yeah, I saw it for the first time in 2010 when it was briefly on Disney XD, back when they had all the Marvel cartoons from the 90s and early 2000s, like the X-Men animated series, Fantastic Four, X-Men Evolution, even Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends from the 80s. Um, I saw this show. The very first episode I saw was episode 7, which is this episode features Nick Fury, Wolverine, and the Hulk, which was an awesome episode. I just watched that episode and two more episodes recently for this review, and this show, for the most part, this show was awesome. This show, according to Wikipedia, was created by the same people who did X-Men Evolutions, that you can see with some of the character designs. This show is like a mashup of the first X-Men animated series and and X-Men Evolution has the updated anime graphic style of X-Men Evolution, but it has the character artwork of the original X-Men characters like Wolverine, Blob, Cyclops, Rogue and Kitty Pryde in them. They have variations of their original appearances from the early '90s lineup early '90s lineup of the X-Men by Jim Byrne, by Jim Lee and John Byrne from the early '90s X-Men comic books, which is what the '90s X-Men animated series was based on. But they still have they're like updated they have the updated animation style that was featured in X-Men Evolution, and this show, according to Wikipedia, this show was canceled. Surprisingly, this show was canceled because Joe Quesadilla and Jeff Loeb, they claimed they couldn't find a financial advisor for this show. But this show is alluded to, according to Wikipedia, in several other forms of Marvel media, such as I think in the guy who voiced the Incredible Hulk in this show also voices him in the Hulk, Agents of Smash, the Avengers cartoon, and of course the Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon, who he also appeared in. This show, like I said, this show, just like X-Men Evolution, was a reimagining of the X-Men franchise. In this X-Men series, the X-Men have since been disbanded due to the disappearances of Jean, Professor X, due to the disappearance of Jean and Professor X, and the X-Men go their separate ways. That's until the mutants begin hunting down the X-Men. The mutants, I think it's Shield or either the Sentinels, start hunting down the X-Men, forcing Wolverine to form a brand new team, and all the X-Men come out from hiding. In this X-Men series, Wolverine is more of the leader, whereas Cyclops is mostly the outsider due to the disappearance of Jean. Of course, he's living in isolation. Like I said, this show has an awesome roster. From the good guys, you have Wolverine, you got Kitty Pryde, you got Rogue, who I think later joins the Brotherhood, Storm, Iceman, Emma Frost, later on Professor X, Bishop, and another host of mutants. Then for the bad guys, you got Blob, Avalanche, Pyro, Toad, Quicksilver. I think I saw Wanda there. It was either Wanda or Cyclic. That woman from that goth emo looking woman from the X-Men 3. I can't remember which one it was. But yeah, so yeah, awesome awesome rogue of characters, and some of the more familiar characters appear later on. This show features strong writing, just like the original X-Men cartoons. But like I said, this show was canceled because they couldn't find a financial investor. I think this show would have been much more profitable, much more popular if it had been on Cartoon Network instead of Nicktoons Network. Because I was actually mad when I heard it was going to be on Nicktoons Network, because I remember seeing the trailers for this in 2008. Really badly wanted to see this show, but it was on Nicktoons Network, which I didn't have at that time. I didn't get Nicktoons Network and all those other channels until 2010. But like I said, this was a great This was a great adaptation of X-Men. I wish it could have lasted longer. I'm gonna watch more episodes than do a full length season review. All right, the Super Vader out.